If it gets out, it's far too dangerous. The day your father's revenge is fulfilled. I'll tell you then. I've lived for that day alone. Can I really do this? No, I have to. For father, my lady, the Duke has arrived. Let him in. I may not know my name or my father's, but one thing I've never forgot. Just one. The name of the man who will become the sacrifice. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐻𝐿. I'm here, sitting in the dark again. 𝐤𝐤, he said Roderick stole everything, father. My daughter. He took my right hand from me and turned me into a criminal, forced to live my life on the run. That kind of man must be brought to justice. If you knew your real name, you might hesitate or fail. So once everything is over, I'll tell you then. You have to succeed. I'm not 𝐤𝐤. You're here. But what is this feeling? Did I get attached without realizing? No, don't think like that. A treasure my father cherishes as if it were his own body. Yet he lent me this dagger that no one else was allowed to touch. I can't hesitate. I won't betray father's trust. I have to do this right. You said you had something to tell me. It's not my first time in your room, but for some reason, I feel nervous. How foolish. Coming running the moment I called, like a fool. The Empire's greatest swordsman, its shield and protector, head of House 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿, always watching his surroundings with sharp, wary eyes. And yet, to his child, he's nothing but a kind, gentle father. He has no idea that the daughter he reclaimed 2 years ago is a fake, or that she's the one who's going to take his life. It should be funny, but it's not. By the way, is someone else here? No, I was alone. Stay behind me. He sensed that. If I'm caught, no, before I am caught. I have to do it. I have to kill him now. 𝐤𝐤, what are you? Why are you? Don't call me that. I'm not your daughter. It worked. No matter how powerful his body is, even he can't fight off a lethal poison. 𝐤𝐤, my daughter. I'm sorry, 𝐤𝐤. I'm so sorry. I told you I'm not 𝐤𝐤. 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐻𝐿. I've finally brought you down. I told you, didn't I? I said I would end you one day. I kept my promise. You're Byron. That's right, Byron. I'm glad you remembered. How could you ever forget the name of the man you betrayed? That's father's name. Ophelia. My rank. My right hand. You took everything from me. And I've spent years figuring out the most painful way to kill you. And now I've finally done it. Farewell, old friend, don't go too far. He's dead. My daughter, you did well. Shall we raise a toast? It'll help you feel better. As promised, my real name. Drink this first. We'll talk after that, my dear. I'll be taking the dagger back now. That's it. Your real name is 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐻𝐿, the real and only dalater of that fool, 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤𝐻𝐿. I kidnapped you, raised you as my own, and made you kill your own father with your own hands. That was my revenge. What is he saying? Poison, why 𝐤𝐤? Did he just say I'm 𝐤𝐤? Every time I looked at you, it made me sick. Those blue eyes, just like your father's. Killing you on the same day as him is my final act of mercy. The only thing remotely tolerable about you was that hair, the way it looked like Ophelia's. But don't worry. Your mother, my Ophelia, will be happy, right by my side. 𝐤𝐤, then that woman was my real mother. She's alive. But what's the point of finding out now, when none of it matters anymore? What's happening? I definitely died. You're awake, miss. Hurry and wash up, please. You've got morning training before breakfast with Master. Laura, morning training. I finished that when I turned 16, didn't I? Right before I joined the ducal house. No, wait, Laura's face. It looks strangely young. Why are you staring at me like that? You need to wash and change quickly. Right. Wait, my face. I look young too. Hey, Laura. What's going on? The day I died was definitely the day before my 18th birthday. The coming of age ball at House of 𝐥𝐢𝐤𝐤. And the official announcement of the heir. It was a hectic and important time, but I'm sure I didn't look this young then. Which means I've gone back in time to my childhood. 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐤. She came back with all her memories intact and with another chance at revenge. Don't dawdle, miss. Do you dislike early morning training? I am going. Did you just talk back to me? Behave properly before I have to report you to Master. Imagine how disappointed Father would be. Laura was always like this. Are you even listening to me? As if she were my master. Threatening, yelling. Before I experienced life at the House of 𝐥𝐤𝐤, I didn't even realize how wrong this treatment was. But now I get it. Since I wasn't Byron's real daughter, they thought they could treat me however they wanted. Yeah, I'm listening. It hurts. Even so, I always tried to look good in front of Laura and Father. Constantly watching their mood, forcing a smile. Like an idiot. But not anymore. I'm done faking smiles. I'll obey orders, but where I aim my blade will be my choice. All that matters is seizing this chance. In this life, I will stain my hands with that devil's blood. Byron. There you are, miss. Did you oversleep or something? You're late. Cloud. He trained me the entire time I lived under Byron. A disgusting man who tricked a child and raised her to be an assassin. Sorry I'm late. I heard you're having lunch with the master today. Since it's rare, I hope you eat well. Yeah, Cloud was always like that. For some reason, he acted calm around me. Starting today, you'll begin weapons training. Huh? Weapons training. That's just starting now. Come to think of it, there aren't any wounds on my hands. I used to mess up all the time and get hurt during these lessons. Then, it's the summer before I turn 13. 4 years left until enter the Duke's estate. For now, let's start with warm-up. As usual, go run a lap around the area. Okay, got it. I remember this, right after this. I'll learn just how strong I am now. Good. My body remembers the techniques. I can move fine. If I train steadily, I'll grow stronger faster than in my last life. Maybe I can return to the Duke's estate before the 4 years are up. Ah, right. I can't go just back yet anyway. Byron forced a curse on me. He only lifted it right before I entered the House of Dukes. But I never knew what the curse actually was, or how it worked. I just lived in fear thinking if I defied Byron, I'd die. Now that I think about it, that's strange too. Why would he remove the leash before granting me freedom? And that's not the only shady thing. Byron, his true identity. The never-ending flow of money and where it came from. The assassination plans way too large in scale. His connection to my real father, Roderick. The things he said he wanted to take back. My mother. The position he claimed had been stolen from him. Maybe that was his real goal all along. How do I figure it out? As I am now. I can't take him head on. Wait, isn't that where my room is? What's going on? That doesn't match my room's shape. I'm sure there weren't any other doors on that floor besides mine. Unless I'm just seeing things. Is there a hidden space? This is it. If I find a secret passage, everything changes. I can uncover Byron's plans and what's happening outside. I'll go tonight. Ah, the puddle. We look so much alike. How could I not recognize my own father? I promise I'll come back. No matter how hard or dangerous it gets, I'll make it. And I'll go and apologize for what I've done. One day, with all my heart. To my real mother and father. Did you sleep well, father? Yes, my daughter. Come here quickly. I will love them no matter what. Laura said so. You overslept. So, you didn't get much of morning training done. Why is that? What happened? I'm sorry, father. I had a nightmare. A nightmare? What kind of nightmare? A really scary one. I dreamt that I became useless, and you abandoned me, father. My daughter. Forget such dreams right away. There's no way I'd abandon you. You're my one and only hope. You're forgiving me. Let's make sure this doesn't happen again. Get up on time, don't neglect your training. The only one who can complete father's this revenge is you. Now eat your meal. You need to eat well to grow strong. More nutritious meat again, how dull. Our master is so generous, isn't he? To forgive so easily like that. This cream was specially brought in too. Can't you tell how much he loves and adores the young lady? So keep working hard to meet your father's expectations. All right. You've been slow to respond and disrespectful all day. Do you have a problem with me? I have to endure. I'm just tired, that's all. If I act rashly now, I'll ruin my revenge. It was my first time training with weapons. I'll overlook it this once. Get to bed quickly if you don't want to oversleep again. I'll make you all pay for this one day. But right now, this is more urgent. It just looks like an ordinary wall. Where should I start searching? It's a secret passage, so they must have hidden it thoroughly. The cracks between the stones. If there's space, there might be airflow through there. If I run my hand over it. There's no breeze, but the gap between these stones looks unusually wide. Was it a construction error, or maybe something's hidden here? Come on. Got it, I caught something with my fingers. It's small, but I can hear the mechanism moving. It opened. A secret passage, but I can't see anything inside. I was lucky to find it quickly, but still. But if I carry a light carelessly, I might get caught. Guess I'll just have to go in. Where does this lead to? There's something bothering me, my lord. It's about the young lady. She had her first weapon training this afternoon, and she's unusually skilled. It's hard to believe for a 12-year-old girl who is wielding a sword for the first time. Is it because she's Roderick's daughter? The noble blood of a sword master runs through her veins. It would be great if the father and daughter were born with such talents. Leave her be. It'll be better if she grows stronger quickly and stabs her father in the back. Understood. Anything else to report? None. Good, you're dismissed. I'll get some rest too. Yes, my lord. Talent, even if I am the daughter of a sword master. I didn't have any talent whatsoever. Why did I have so many injuries in my past life? No matter how much I trained, my skills grew so slowly. I had to constantly beg Byron for help. Everything I achieved came from blood, sweat, and effort, all for Byron. No, forget 𝐤𝐤𝐤𝐿. Pointless thoughts won't get me anywhere. For now, I need to focus on finding clues. The place with the most information would be Byron's desk. Why are there so many letters piled up? I thought he barely kept in contact while hiding. I've thought deeply about the proposal you made. I too have the desire to hunt down the unruly young lion. But how can one underestimate the wolf guarding the lion? Lion? Wolf? What is that supposed to mean? But you've already failed in hunting the lion once, haven't you? So I will consider your proposal rejected. Has age made your memory fade? Weren't you also part of the long lion hunt? Don't forget I hold proof in my hands. I know exactly what you're worried about, but fear not. My hunting dog is capable. The wolf will be taken care of soon. The hunting dog must be me. Then the wolf is father. Father's death was just another step in killing someone else. Byron, what on earth are you planning? In letters between nobles, various codes are often used. For example, when referring to family, they're often compared to symbolic animals. This is done to avoid conflict in case the contents are leaked. Small animals like deer or badgers are commonly used. Why do I have to take this successor training? I'm someone who's going to leave this ducal house someday anyway. I'm already busy enough reviewing the assassination plan. Strong animals like wolves or lions are used for powerful families. In other words, the house of 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐵 or perhaps. I'll just pretend to listen. They're often likened to the imperial family as well. I doubt I'll ever have to use this stuff. I shouldn't have done that. I should have listened better. I looked back through memories of my past life, but I still couldn't recall what the lion was supposed to represent. Mother, father. I'm sorry. I should go back and try to get some sleep. Sister-in-law, here. Was this connected to the servants' quarters? Do we really have to keep doing this, tying up such a child? Why do you keep saying that, uncle? Have you forgotten what that kid's father did? That woman, Capella. She briefly took care of me a long time ago. Don't you want revenge? My husband, your brother, was killed. I know, but what happened back then? After father died, our whole family had to flee like fugitives. I was only 8 years old at the time. Laura, because of that, you don't exactly remember what happened to your father. Are you treating me like a child right now? What I mean is, if our Lord's plan fails, we'll forever live as criminals. I don't want to pass down a life of shame to my daughter. You'd feel the same if you cared about your niece. The 𝐘𝐸𝐤𝐤 must not remain a family of criminals. They were all one family. That can't be, there was no sign of that in my past life. Father must be remembered as a knight who died honorably while protecting his lord. If that's possible, I can even serve the daughter of our enemy. Laura, I'm sorry, don't cry. I misspoke. Uncle. No, didn't you hear something just now? The magic messenger bird has arrived. To detect that presence in advance, your skills are still sharp. I'll confirm. That wasn't the sound I heard. Was it just my imagination? Well, who would be eavesdropping anyway? In this mansion, there are only flightless birds here. I didn't sleep at all. Have you forgotten what that kid's father did? My husband, your brother, was killed. After father died, our whole family had to flee. I was only 8 years old at the time. How much of what they say is true? Did my father, Roderick, really kill someone? If by chance, Byron's revenge is actually justified, then this never happened before. My lady, 𝐘𝐤𝐤𝐞. The master seems to be in a foul mood today. You'll have to dine alone. Why, what's going on? Who knows? Didn't the young lady do something wrong? No way did they find out that I went to the office. Seriously, what's with the state of this room? It's no better than a pisty. No, if that were the case, Laura would have been much colder. Do some cleaning. That's your job. What? Think did something happen around this time? I don't recall anything particularly memorable. Just go training or something. I let my guard down. I must have let my thoughts slip out. My head. Lure's a lost cause, but I have to find out what's going on. As I thought, I might have to probe Cloud for answers. Judging by the date on the letter, it seems to be about 10 days ago. She suddenly collapsed and has been unconscious ever since. She was never sick a day in her life, even when she was young. My Ophelia, always lively and beautiful. For Ophelia Hiling to be bedridden. What on earth were they doing to only inform us now? It seems the informants at the duchy did try to rush. Prepare the carriage at once. How can I not even see Ophelia when she's ill? No matter how Roderick responds to this, even if it costs me my left arm. No. Wait, forget the carriage. I can't walk straight into that bastard's hands. Of course, that's it. Yes. Instead, I'll have to revise the plan. This isn't the time to be sitting back. Ophelia must be burning to see me again. I'll start hunting with this next move. What? But we haven't gotten the others' consent or cooperation yet. That's all the more reason to do it, so we can drag those cowardly old men along. At worst, it's just an undergrown lion kid. How hard could it be to kill one as a warning? Let's show them what kind of power we possess. But my lord. What's wrong? Is something weighing on your mind? Is your chivalry telling you not to kill children? Or is it? Is that 𝐤𝐤𝐤 girl bothering your conscience? Her hair that looks like Ophelia's, it's really pretty, isn't it? If there's something you want, you have to take it by any means necessary. If you hesitate, that seat next to her will be taken by some fool. Sir, the wind is quite strong. Please come this way. Yeah, I'm coming. Remember this. A sinner must follow the path of a sinner,